can't let go of you to run away because one of your robots is holding me.
Let's see. Where is escape? I'm trying to find it.
It's a literal
only-
conga line.
Yeah, there's only 2 moves that let you escape. You can try to brutalize me, which is fighting, and you can try to kick me.
Yeah, there we go. There's not a bunch of functional difference between the two, so we're going to go ahead and go with brutalize. He'll also hurt you in the process.
The problem with brutalizing me is you have to drop your gun because that requires 2 hands.
Ah, good point. He needs that gun, or
If
he
you're
wants
a
it. So,
wrestling robot, you could suplex him.
so, Mr. Wonderful, you are the greatest fighter of your generation. Wait, you actually had a fighting die. Oh, man. So, are you going to try to dodge or counter?
I'm going to counter because it's way better. That is going to be a 5-point jab to your face.
All right. He's chosen to strike at you. He doesn't have anything there. Those things were good for other points. He's gonna have to try to soak this, and I don't think he can do quite well enough. He soaks 1. He can go panic and soak 2 more, but I believe you have exceeded the threshold here. Mr. Wonderful is down on the ground. You have successfully beaten him up.
Yeah, but he's going to get away because I have to leave. I can't. Well, actually, I still have him. No, I can't. I can only drag him down the hall, and there's too many robots here. I have to get out of here.
You got me?
Yes, thank you, James. What are you going to do to 2 trained bodyguards and 2 death robots?
Yeah.
I mean,
That's what I thought.
I appreciate the moral support. Can you do you have any tactics dice? Can you rally people?
Oh yeah.
All right. Well, let's worry about that when our turn comes.
Come on,
up.
Gohan. It's the end of the series. It's time to prove your power.
1 and 3, and 3's actually this one. All right. At the end of this one becomes dazed and lets go of you, and this one becomes dazed and lets go of you, as they sort of clunk and wind down in a very strange manner.
Oh, okay.
Wow, he was controlling them.
The one behind it still seems to actually be up and active. And this one threatening the guest is also still very scary. Rise of Good Guys.
These things make no sense. As much as I would love to stay here and give Mr. Wonderful the thrashing he so richly deserves, I can't do that because there's the 2 rhino guards as well as the robot. I have to get out of here.
All right.
I am going to, since he let go of me, I am going to move to here. Actually, stupid rhinos. Yeah, first I'm going to move.
You do have your escape hatch.
Well, yeah, but I'm assuming that door is closed.
No, it's open right now. Someone else has come through it very recently.
Oh, good. Well, I'll go that way. I can do 10. I can only do 10.
All right. I guess the choice is on you then.
I'm going to move to here, take partial cover behind the door, and I'm going to go ahead and neither of these rhinos are injured. I'm going to go ahead and shoot this rhino.
All right.
No, wait. I'm sorry. What am I saying? I'm going to guard.
That's a wonderful idea. James, what are you going to do?
Focus.
All right. Zechariah, you are facing down Jennifer Osborne.
Yeah, Zach wants nothing to do with this. He's going to try and run and hope that I can actually roll.
You can't
higher.
escape from Gamagen.
Roll higher than a 3 this time around.
Don't you got like flight or something to make it go faster?
That means I can go upwards or downwards, but that's not going to help me indoors much. Oh,
10.
okay. Okay, so I'm gonna run that way and guard.
All right, and Edmund.
So the thing that let go of me, correct?
Yes.
Okay, in that instance, since I stuffed both the money and the pocket pistol in my pocket, I'm going to get the pocket pistol out, and in doing so, the money will obviously come out as well. So it'll be next to the rhino since I fulfilled what I told him, and I'm going to run over here. Or at least
All
try
right.
to.
Sweet. So you're still in the game, and that leaves Wayne and Carla.
We already acted.
Oh, you did? Okay.
I put it in text. It was nothing worth noting, so I just got it done while you were handling other things.
Yeah, nah, that's totally fair. Rise of Bad Guys. I have 2 more. Alright, they're still good. This thing tries coming around the corner, and it is sort of looming in your direction, Claudia. This thing will go ahead and take out another party goer. These 3, terrified. They're just gonna move here. Let's see, this Rhino Guard is going to go ahead and try to stop the woman in black once and for all. How are you going to defend yourself?
I'm gonna dodge.
All right, you will need to beat a 6. You have cover
wait,
with the door and guard.
Wait a sec. Yeah, first of all, you're too close.
He has to move across this guy, so yes, he is now too close.
Oh, is he in melee range?
Yes.
Oh, I'll melee you. That's way better than trying to dodge you. Yes, way better.
Oh, magnificent.
It's only a 2-point hit.
That it is. He might actually be perfectly okay with that.
Yeah.
Double check. Yeah, he's stacked on endurance like he's stacked on fighting.
Yeah, he's a rhino, so.
He soaks 2 of it.
Yeah, it's only a 2-point hit. So, bam!
Like hitting a brick wall. And then this one is worried about Mr. Wonderful, so he's going to go ahead and step on this. He's going to go ahead and grab Mr. Wonderful and then start trying to drag him.
Once again, you don't have to move that close.
Oh, yeah, that's right. He can actually reach him from here. So he's just going to go this way. Drag him out. Meanwhile, you get a picture of Mr. Wonderful, unconscious, mouth hanging open, and tongue just lolling as he gets dragged across the floor. Let's see. So that's those robots. It is actually Jennifer's turn. Jennifer is no longer guarding and no longer dazed. She has direct line of sight of you, Zechariah, and you know how hard this is going to hurt.
I'm hoping my PK shield will save me here.
You can only hope. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is her worst one so far.
And what am I guarding with here?
You can choose to dodge or counterattack the thing she's going to fling at you. I'm going to decide that in just a second. Oh, yeah, she could. She's going to shove you around some.
Just a shove, or
Right, so that will actually probably be resistance, I think. Let me double check on it. Body will endurance. Short
will.
range.
I'm assuming the guy is with Zechariah too for partial cover. Or did he stay put?
He's actually looking at Jennifer right now. It's like, oh, Miss Osborne, Is everything okay? Please. And she literally just like puts her hand on his face and shoves him into the wall.
Damn, I tried.
Body, will, and endurance, he said.
Correct.
Plus your shield, PK.
You have a 4 there. So she's going to actually drag you back.
Nope. PK shield.
Oh, the shield came in handy.
Yeah.
You can feel the forces around you blowing like a fierce wind, but you hold your ground. And it just washes over you like a rock in a waterfall. That's all of them. Rise of good guys. Claudia, you're escaping, aren't you?
Holy crap, am I escaping? I am going to move through the door and slam it and lock it behind me.
All right, good enough.
Thanks for cutting off the rest of our escape route.
I don't know why you guys are back here. That, and also if I don't shut this, they're going to come in here and kill all of us. Plus, I don't know why you're leading people to this escape route. This requires a lot of athletics to get through. It's a 2-story drop.
I can fly. I'll be fine.
I wasn't going. I thought there was another stairwell down here. I heard that.
I guess in consideration, Zach could have just opened a window.
There might be another stairwell back here. I don't know. But that's what I'm doing.
Yeah. So I was gonna ask James, what are you doing?
Trying to find a way to escape.
I mean, there's 2 doors to the south here.
Okay, I'm gonna go down here and look through each door.
Okay. When you open up that door, that is a bathroom. Fortunately, it is not decorated. It looks like it's actually the master bath. And yeah, with your focus, you could open up this one, and it looks like it is actually a carpeted bedroom.
Oh, come on!
Grab a hand towel in the bathroom and just pretend to be one of those servants that help you out. I've always been here.
At least you can escape through here.
Come on, everybody, go come through the bathroom.
Yeah, into the bathroom. They'll join you. Zechariah, you're in some semi-critical danger.
Yep, I'm gonna continue to try and get away here as fast as I can. There we go. That's 2 successes. So that's what? 20?
That's correct.
And I'm gonna dip around the corner here, and can I attempt to hide?
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Well,
running
no, you're
makes you
dazed right now
dazed.
because you did the movement, so yeah. You
A
can try to hide next time,
You
but
could guard it first.
Okay, a regular move doesn't daze you.
Mm-hmm.
I thought the act of rolling to move was different from the
No.
act of normal movement.
No, the act of rolling to move does not daze you.
all right. I
Right.
think I'm gonna go ahead and say let's clarify that.
So
okay.
where were you
later.
at every
Let's go
other
ahead
time
and
we said
daze
that?
right now. We're on
I
daze.
only just now, because I apologize. Running is a stunt that dazes you. Moving is just moving somewhere.
Right.
Running,
My assumption is people have been running all over the place.
yeah, I've heard you guys say running. You don't have to roll to run. You can just move 30 meters and send yourself dazed and just run away. There's no roll to run. You just run away. If you want to move and still take a turn, that's a roll. You don't have to.
Well, in that case, I definitely want to just run 30 meters.
Yeah.
As fast
So-
as far away from Jennifer as I can.
Yeah. Sorry to clarify. Sorry. Yeah. If you just
No,
want
that's good.
If you want to flee a fight and not care, that's just 30 meters. I've been moving, not running.
Okay. Edmund.
Well, I want to start moving then, the same way as the rest.
What do you? Yeah, go ahead and move where you want. Where are you going?
Keep going.
Okay, let's see where you go.
That's 20, right?
Yes.
I'm gonna go here. And can I do another action or no? That's it.
You can do another action because that's just moving, not running.
Sure. I would
Why
like
are
to
you going
shoot the
that
guy.
direction?
Yeah, good question.
If you move more than 3 meters, you have to roll.
Okay.
So, what are you gonna do?
I'm gonna step in the middle of the doorway and shoot.
All right. So
Why?
Because we discussed earlier we wanted Mr. Wonderful.
Shoot with a gun or shoot with your camera?
You,
A gun.
Well, I mean,
I want to make the news, not report it. Blam, blam, blam.
So you're going to shoot the bodyguard, or Mr.
Yeah.
Wonderful on the ground, and the bodyguard protects him anyway.
No, I'm
You're
gonna
shooting
shoot
the
the
bodyguard.
bodyguard itself.
Okay, he is actually too far to try to
What
counter
is
you.
your justification for this?
Well, in the beginning we wanted Mr. Wonderful. She kept on saying it. We want him. We want him. Oh no, here he is. Let's try to get him.
That's his. He's more interested in taking justice than he is in reporting the news. But I can't argue with that.
Me
Well,
neither.
I mean, Loyalty to
I
you.
just try to find out his motivations, everything.
Yeah, well, our whole goal was to try to find this guy, and here he is. So, gotta.
I mean, I'm a superhero. Spider-Man and Superman also fight evil while reporting on it.
Right.
I'm not entirely sure.
My problem isn't the ethics. See, I'm just trying to figure out the logic of his actions.
Well, if you're going to
Obviously-
shoot, go ahead and shoot. You can roll it.
Right. I'm
what
becoming
is he,
super.
what is he rolling? Is what he?
Well, I mean, we
To shoot,
what's
you
the
roll
weapon?
speed. What is your weapon?
Didn't hear that. Two people were talking. I'm sorry.
What's your weapon?
What is your weapon? Yeah.
The pistol.
The pocket
Which pistol?
Okay. Pocket pistol.
That is speed, mind, and any shooting dice you might have, and an ammo die of D4. It doesn't do a lot of damage, so it might not affect the rhino that much.
E.
And now you're gonna have to reload.
Yes, because you rolled a 1, you fire multiple shots on your ammo die, and your pocket pistol is now out of ammo.
That's fine.
All right, and the rhino has to dodge a 3.
Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed.
Oh right. I just rolled the rhino. It was a D6. He has a 3 to try to dodge, and matches. He does
But-
not have anything to take cover with, though, so that is still a hit. So that
He's
is
a hit for 1 success plus another 1, which is 2. but-
and his outfit.
Yeah, he has good odds of soaking.
But
Holy
hey,
crap, I don't believe this.
It actually got through.
Yes.
I believe it's going to make him panic.
He is now injured.
Oh, wow. So all these guys are major characters. That's pretty crazy.
This guy's just a minder and a so he gets bodyguard and injured. Which, just kind of fits the role. So yeah, so you take a shot at him, and you can tell he is now bleeding very profusely. Let's see. So anyone else? Carla and Wayne.
We focused.
Yeah, okay, cool.
We were
That
ready
looks
for
like-
a guy to come running down the hallway, dragging Mr. Wonderful behind, so we were just ready to open fire as soon as that happens.
Right.
We did not expect Edmund to run to the front of the hallway and shoot.
So that's Rise of Good Guys.
Edmund makes the
Rise of Bad
news.
Guys. Bad Guys. Hey Edmund.
Mommy,
Bodyguard didn't like that.
Other bodyguard, help.
You have a gun. You just ran out of ammunition. The D4 rolled a 1. He is going to be just outside of your range, and he is going to do what others have done to you tonight. He's going to try to grab a hold of you.
Alright, can I try to evade or?
Yes, you can choose to evade.
Yes.
I don't think you have a means of countering. He rolled a 3, however. Yep, speed invasion.
I think you'll find that sped innovation.
I typoed. And you're lucky.
And he's shouting at you, just get out of my way. And he's actually going to start trying to leave. He's just walking past you now.
Breaking
Is
focus.
there any way I could try to stop him? Because I'm in the doorway.
No.
You would have to have focus, and you can.
Wayne,
Okay.
Wayne and Carl are
So-
gonna break focus though.
However, yep, go ahead and shoot him.
Yeah, those guys are waiting for him.
So first is Carla.
Doesn't dodge. 1, 2, 3, 4 damage. Soaks one of them, and I believe he is down immediately. He panics, and then he goes down. There we go.
Well, Wayne
He's
did.
actually dead in a hail of gunfire.
Let's see.
And
Wayne
I'm
did
just
break
screaming
focus
like a little
already.
girl.
So Wayne is gonna run. Or I'm not sorry. I'm not sorry, but I mean, he's not gonna run. He's going to move over to here so he can grab Mr. Wonderful's body.
All right. He will run up there. He's not receiving any contention right now. Let's see. So that was that bad guy. This guy sees all that happening and does not like it. He's going to try to catch up to that entire fight. He only has body and speed. He can move up to here. That is not quite close enough to do anything. However, he's going to guard. This robot is basically out. It's out of power, so it's following its orders. This one approaches this door. And you can hear banging on it, Claudia. It has...
I thought so.
Yeah. It's going to go ahead and roll... Here we go. The door splinters. Oh, dear. So congratulations. There is now nothing between you and it.
I have no idea what motivates or controls these guys, so I gotta get out of here.
This guy, go ahead and kill another person. He is not guarding. And I'll go ahead and roll 1, 2. The robot outside slows down. Let's see. And who is left on the villain roster? Mr. Wonderful is down. Poor guy. Jennifer. Let's see how far she can move. She's gonna go ahead and roll. Oops, wrong thing. Athletics. There we go. So she can move up to here, and then she's gonna use that roll. 1, 2, 3, 4. She is going to start a fire.
Oh, so I didn't even have to burn down the building. Jennifer's gonna do it for me.
Exactly. No one will see anything of this. And you can hear her cackling from down the hallway, Zechariah and everyone else. Burn! Burn! Man, she has just never rolled badly on her power. So this has never gone away.
We burned some of her favor earlier, but that's about it.
Yeah, her personal power for when she's trying to be sneaky. But that is bad guys, Rise of Good Guys.
Question. Is picking a person's body up a stunt?
No. So far we've been dragging people around, so you can just go ahead and take hold as an action.
Okay, because I saw picking a weapon up off the ground as a stunt.
Nah, not going that complicated right now.
Well, if you guys don't
So
mind.
Wayne is going to go ahead and pick it up and
Yeah.
drag it, right?
And then run. Or, like, yeah, I guess he could run. Wait, is it full?
Yeah, the only problem is a body would be a heavy burden.
Right, well, how much does that slow him down? Or, what's gonna daze him, right? That's what you're saying?
Basically, yeah.
Well, if he's running anyway.
Then you're fine.
Yeah.
Yep.
Can I assist?
The two of you carry a body? That's like a
Right.
coordinated athletics maneuver.
And we don't even know each other. So yeah, he's carrying Mr. Wonderful down the way, and Carla is just going to focus to try and protect the exit.
Okay, I don't think anyone can stop you anymore. Edmund, there's another bodyguard looking at you, and he seems, very frightened.
Frightened or angry?
Both.
Are you going to attack me? Or are you going to end up like this
He
guard in
seems
front
way more interested in the fact someone just kidnapped Mr. Wonderful.
If you're going to attack me, you're going to end up like this bodyguard in front of me. Take him.
Well, I mean, what are you doing is your turn.
I'm telling him that.
Sounds like an
Okay.
intimidation.
Either he
Are
comes
you going
past
to
me,
focus, or are you going to try scaring him with that?
scaring him.
Okay, so there we go. So I need you to roll body, will, and presence.
Okay.
This guy. Body, will. Cool.
Can I tap my personality for determined? To make sure he doesn't get past me?
You could do it after you do your other rolls if you want
Sure.
to see if you need it. So go ahead and give me the body, will, and presence first. He's looking pretty hot here.
Hey,
And it ties. Would you like to tap it?
tapping it.
Your personality, like you were saying.
Yep, I'm tapping it.
Okay. And that does not win. He is not intimidated. You are now dazed. And that is the end of that.
I tried ending the bloodshed.
Claudia.
The fastest way to get through the floor is going to be to smash it, so I'm going to smash the floor.
Absolutely, go for it. Go ahead, make the roll. It's just wood.
That's only one success.
Only one success, and I suppose you have a 2 damage attack, right?
Yeah, so is that going to be enough to smash the
Do you not have a
floorboards?
favorite use?
Not with smashing.
I don't know. I
Yeah.
thought you were punching the floor. I have no idea what you're doing.
Well, actually, if it is punching the floor, actually, you're right. You're right. I do have it with the punch. But it doesn't help, so who cares?
Right. Well, you've already weakened it beforehand, and you're not keeping up the masquerade carefully and trying to remove boards. You're breaking through stuff that has no backing on the other side of it. You literally flash back to doing this to practice.
I will try to squirm through the hole, which I believe would be speed and athletics and contortionist.
Absolutely. Please roll.
I am going to tap coward. I am glad that I have tapped coward.
You are out of there. So you go here, and then I'm just going to drag you off into the aether up here. Woman Black is out. James Green, you hear a lot of laughing, and a lot of banging, and a lot of smashing. And fire.
I look. It's like I don't think it's safe here. We're slowly trying to.
All right. So what are you going to do? Try to run down the hallway?
Yeah, it's like the robot's not noticing us. Well, the automaton's not noticing us at the time. I think we
Yeah,
can.
what he said. So you're just going to run down the hallway.
Yep.
Okay. I think it's probably safe to say you might not be in any danger whatsoever from here on out.
Well, if they leave, the building's on fire.
This is very true. Let's see. Edmund, you've gone. James, you've gone. Zechariah, you are now stuck at the end of a hallway with a fire in the middle of it now.
Okay, is that a window next to me?
There absolutely is a window next to you.
Well, it's either jump out the window and try to fly to the ground, get burned alive. So,
You can hear Jennifer literally cackling, "There's no escape for you!"
and Zach's gonna be like, "Guess what, bitch? I can fly," and he's gonna open the window and try to fly to the ground, I suppose.
Alright, so this is the 14th story of a building. I'm trying to think if they would even be openable. I'm going to say you will need to do at least 1 point of damage. Go ahead and roll me some body, probably some speed or will, and fighting.
I have fighting, so
Oh,
Yeah, there we
okay.
go.
I was gonna ask if you had
body-
a gun. That would be better.
I
Yeah,
I have 1 mark in fighting and body. So speed you said as well, and will.
yeah.
Yeah.
You're making a desperate gambit, and you can break out the window.
Hey, have you heard of safety glass?
Not in this era.
Not been invented yet.
Yeah. You are safe and out of here.
hmm
You can, I believe, flight. You could just activate as an action, as a stunt, and you're just flying now.
Fly to the ground.
Yeah.
Ain't
Flight,
nobody here to stop you.
flight is basically when you run, you can choose to fly.
Unless you wanted to do something utterly ridiculous, like fly all the way around to another window and attack from behind.
No, Zach is getting the fuck out of there.
Very good. So I think that covers our bases. James, you were planning to move out and leave, right? I don't think you clarified how far you were going to move. Go ahead and move where you want. And then we'll do Rise of Bad Guys. Alright, so James not with us. Rise of Bad Guys. Let's see. This guard is going to completely ignore you, Edmund. He's going to go ahead and guard, and he's just going to run past you. And as soon as he steps out, he probably gets shot. Carla, would you like to roll?
I'm sorry. I was so entranced in looking up how long ago it was that windows and hotels were unopenable. I completely forgot who I was playing.
You had me scared for a second that nobody could hear me.
No, sorry. I was on a rabbit trail about something about hotels built in the last 30 years where when they put the cutoff, it's like, oh, maybe in the 20s you could open a window. Sorry.
All right. So go ahead and try to murder this guy. He got a 6 to his dodge. He dodges out of the way, and he is continuing to move.
And I am out of ammo.
I'm going to calculate from where his move started to try to get up to 30. Yeah, he's basically right on Wayne's tail. He is dazed, however. If Wayne and he are in a chase, they can go do that elsewhere.
I mean, at this pace,
see.
they're just going to get to the street.
This thing is alive and well, and Claudia, you can hear just like tumbling and scratching, and like something cannot fit.
I'm glad he's not trying to blast the floor. He probably set the building on fire.
The building's already on fire. Jennifer took care of that.
Well,
Yep.
yeah, I don't know that.
Jennifer's gonna start running. Okay. Rise of Good Guys. James,
Okay,
You
Zach's
are-
on the street now.
I started running down the hallway, but I thought someone else would move my icon because I didn't know how long
I was waiting to see if you would. If you move the last round and this round, you are basically in the clear. I
Okay.
will give you a free escape right now.
Uh,
Is that
and
acceptable?
and and one of the guards was the elephant guy and the campaign manager, so I'll probably get some respect for help.
Oh yeah, Theodore is in that group. So he is here with you. I'm gonna give you your little space over here.
If Zek's on the street, he's going to try and find a payphone to call firefighters.
Yeah, you literally just flew outside. It'll probably take you a little bit of time to get to the ground floor. It's 14
enough.
stories down below, but
Fair
you can
enough.
start doing that.
Yeah.
And Edmund, no one's stopping you anymore.
The other rhino is dead that pushed past me.
No, he's still alive and he's right down the stairs with Wayne.
Oh, they're trying to play get the
Get the body. I'm gonna
Yeah.
ask, are you going to engage in that chase?
Yes, I'm going to reload my gun and go after.
Ballsy
Alright,
You are
reporter.
one persistent lizard.
And Carla, I'm gonna ask, are you going to also join the chase? Probably
It's
yes.
literally
right?
the same exact thing as Edmund. Reload gun, run.
Perfect. Alright, so there is now a designated chase, and I think we have actually gone ahead and concluded this. And boy, what a mess it is.
Holy
That
crap!
was crazy.
All right. So-
I am very glad that Zek had his PK shield after.
I'm sorry it lasted an extra hour, but I really didn't even think this would take this long.
That's
I've
worth
learned
it.
some valuable lessons today, but let's go ahead and do some roll call real quick. Dante, Motto,
I always have a plan.
Claudia,
Justice tempered by mercy.
James,
There's gotta be a logical explanation.
Edmund,
No matter how much you try to hide your dirty secret, I'll find it out, and it'll be on the paper next.
you have some fantastic pictures for tomorrow. Ender,
I won't let the people I love get hurt. Never again. And I think I did a pretty damn good job protecting people.
hell yeah. All right, everyone go ahead and grab 2 experience right now.
Okay.
Quick question. And 2 completed their goals right now. We probably could accomplish a couple things here, maybe.
Did we stop Mr. Wonderful's plot?
I think so. He's unconscious, being dragged away.
Well, because at least, when he tried to reveal the robots, they went berserk and started attacking people. He said, no, demonstration, attack that person you can't see out in the hallway. And then the robots just start shooting everyone.
Well, also,
And-
in the middle of a panicked crowd, his robots were strangling him.
Yeah, the robot turned and started strangling himself.
Yeah, I think we at least
You all
successfully
absolutely
foiled-
get that.
And the robots' rampage resulted in the hotel catching on fire. I mean, they might say they don't know Jennifer did that. All they know is the robots went on a rampage, shot lightning, and then the hotel caught on fire.
Mhm.
Oh man, what do I even give out for that? Oh dear. I'm gonna say this was a brutal fight where you all learned to run away. I'm gonna give you veteran so you can defend yourselves in the future.
I already have veteran.
Let's see. What is appropriate for you in particular?
Well, I did take damage, so if you wanted to give out more soaks, that's an option.
You've had to do a lot of crafting lately. Would you like sabotage?
I would not turn down sabotage.
You can take sabotage. I think you've earned it.
Finally. All right.
All right. So major goal is accomplished, I think. Personal goals. Dante.
Yes, in the background, I've completed all of the entity stuff. You guys just don't know about it.
I'm so sorry we didn't get to you. I have this whole part ready for you and I didn't get to. So Dante has to wait another week. Claudia, did you have any other goals? I think you actually had the same one, didn't you?
I'm also helping. I need to remove that, so we'll have some wrap up at getting rid of that. But I also have a goal to help Dante, so I need to help him with that.
Right. But I think you accomplished like the primary party goal and like your own personal goal, didn't you?
I had a goal: remove a threat to the city, but I thought I had remove a threat to the city, deal with the gold man, and explore, execute, and exterminate the entity.
Who's the
So-
gold man?
I don't know. Oh,
Yeah,
I think that's this one because these guys look like they're made out of gold.
Yeah, there we go. Okay,
So
so,
I
you've
had-
dealt
I-
with the statue threat.
I had remove a threat to the city, so
Do you have guts?
I do. It's part of being a vigilante.
Dang, because this would be the primary moment for everyone to fear you now, I think.
Yeah, well, you get that as part of being a mass vigilante.
Do you have a suggestion? Oof.
I mean, the one I would suggest would be improved career.
You know what? I'll go ahead and give it to you, so you can get
Okay.
more Monster Hunter. You hunted monsters. This works.
So
Monster
improved
Hunter.
Monster Hunter? Okay.
Yeah, there we go. James. I don't think you did. Did you?
Nope. I did say stop Mr. Wonderful's plot, and I kind of did by helping the.
Yeah, I think
Right.
that's what- I think that's
So
what
you got the veteran gift like everyone else with that.
Yeah.
So the gift of veteran is when you aim, you get a bonus D12 instead of a D8, and when you guard, you get a bonus D12 instead of a D8. So it basically doubles the bonus. You can choose to keep this gift, or you can trade it in for 5 experience points.
Yeah. Edmund, did you do an ancillary goal here?
I did too, actually. I helped stop Mr. Wonderful because I added that after I joined the group.
Yeah, that was the
And,
primary goal. So you have veteran.
Also, learn about the woman in black. I just saw her. She revealed herself and everything, so.
She
I'm-
revealed herself. She started a fight.
I'm a vigilante. I gave you my card.
Yep.
You can call me.
Exactly, so I think I got that down.
What's a good one now that you've actually found something that you've been searching for?
I mean, usually the gift is to fill in holes in his career, but it looks like he did a pretty good job with his career. I mean, I always suggest we can't think of something improved careers.
Actually, do you have gossip?
I do.
Damn. Okay.
He's an actual reporter.
Yes.
Dang it! Someone actually knows what they're doing.
Since I've been doing a lot of gunplay, maybe helping with that. A suggestion, of course.
Oh,
would
you already
be-
you just got veteran for dealing with the adventure. That'll help with
Okay.
gunplay.
Right. Exactly.
I could.
What
make
if
a
I give you high
suggestion.
society here?
That's interesting.
You said you did some research. You got to interact with them.
True,
You fit
true,
in
yeah.
perfectly.
You got berated by them.
You got
Sure,
berated.
You got your pants pulled down.
That was Zach who pulled his pants down, but
I don't know.
I-
I feel like
I-
on the
I
fence
feel-
about that one.
I feel bad about that, but I was just thinking, well, he's already not blending in, and I need a D8 bonus, so
Yeah, no
that's
worries.
the most likely target.
Oh, non-combatant might actually be good too because you don't want to fight. You
Yes.
want to take more pictures.
Yeah, non-combatant's
I
a
was-
D12
Non-combatant
bonus.
is even better. There we go.
I got non-combatant.
If I can make a suggestion, I was looking at luck. I thought Edmund got very lucky.
That is true, a couple.
there.
Yeah, that is true.
He's also a good candidate for guts because he
Yeah.
did stand up to a lot of people.
Oh, that's
I like
actually
that one.
really a good point.
Yeah.
You stood up to everybody today and successfully. Take guts.
Yes, I like that. Yeah. Thank you.
That'll help when we
Uh,
fight more monsters.
And Zechariah.
Zach's his remaining goal is to uncover the truth behind his brother's death. Don't think he got any closer to that this session.
Yeah, this adventure
unfortunately.
didn't do that, and we didn't quite talk to the people who might know anything.
Mhm.
All right, so experience awarded, gifts awarded, really, really, really long event taken care of. And now I'll ask, what did you guys think? What did you like? What did you not like? And what did we do terribly wrong today?
Where to start?
It's like those robots were super OP.
Well, one of the things I warn a lot of game masters about is the more you buff bad guys, the longer everything's going to take. I can't tell you how many times I've heard the following two statements, which is, well, I buffed the bad guys to make them a bigger threat, period, next sentence. I can't believe this fight took so long to play out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think the thing is, I threw in 4 of these. There maybe should have been 1.
So there's 4 elites, because they're rolling like what 48, 5d8.
Right, they're rolling d8s.
Well, but they're not just rolling d8s. They're rolling 4 or 5 d8s. None of us roll that many dice.
Right, and that was specifically for the lightning casting that they were doing.
But there's 4 of them, and they roll that for. I mean, we survived, so it was very harrowing, and I think it's exciting. I'm glad that people are somewhat aware that you do have to run away during the fights. That's one thing. The Cardinal games are pretty good about people backing off. Because if this was most role-playing games make you sit in one place and stand and fight, you really can't run away. So the fact that we had good mobility pays that. But that's the thing I always warn folks about. That's also why we didn't give a lot of soaks to random NPCs, because you not only did you have the 4 robots, but you've got 2 major characters in the form of Mr. Wonderful and Jennifer Osborne. And technically, when you start giving soaks to characters, that makes them major characters. So there's at least one Rhino there with an extra soak on top of all of this. So he's a major character as well. So
he was specifically following the Minder's suggestion, which says that as a bodyguard, he should take injured and get bodyguard. And it's cool, I'll slap this on a guy with D6. He now is the bodyguard. He jumps in the way of someone else. Right. And that worked great. When it came to Jennifer Osborne and Mr. Wonderful, I'm happy with what I did with them, and they worked exactly how they should have. And I think they're good where they are. All the robots are going to burn in fire right now.
Well, there's wow. Well, there's just a lot of guys, and it took a while, and I thought it was pretty exciting. But like that said, that's the thing I warn folks about, that the more power you put into them, even if we can defeat them, it's going to take longer. And so
I was fearful for Zek's life there for a moment.
I was fearful for my life. Because
people have died today, I think. Even if you didn't kill them earlier, they're dead now.
Yeah, I don't like to kill people, but I'm going by the pre-Hayes code, which is that I don't like to kill people, but I will.
Right. You did your darndest to actually take out Mr. Wonderful here.
I felt bad about locking the door for those innocent people, but I thought, if that robot follows me, they're not getting in here. And then the robot followed me, so they weren't getting in here.
It's like Zek was either going out that window or he was going to burn alive. So
yeah, we don't know what was going on with those robots, except they were like incredibly powerful, and I guess they had trouble controlling them, but.
Yeah, they had an obedience soak, they have a frenzy soak, they have 2 other very special
ones. Oh, that's right. That's why they're going berserk, because they have obedience soak. I forgot about that.
And it's the first thing you tap.
Yeah, some monsters in the game will have an ability called obedience soak, which is if they get injured, they tap that, and then they don't have to obey orders anymore.
So I'll say this about the Strychnine. I was really not certain how to handle it.
Well, I don't know. Do they have organic parts? I have no idea these robots work.
Well, they're people and bodies, but the stuff you put it into wasn't like inserted straight into their veins. It was powering a device. So I had the device continually feed back on them. I don't think I portrayed that enough or properly to everyone to get across that something really bad was happening to them.
I don't know what keeps the people alive, because they're put inside suits, but they don't have any biology. So I figured something was going on there. Hey, we learned something today. I feel better because I didn't just randomly poison people. But I also don't know what's going on with that. No, this was a pretty rough fight, and I hope people were okay the fact that I played very conservatively, because I can only lose once.
Yeah, I think this still went well. There was a very, very crazy threat going on. It is now gone, and one of your enemies has escaped, and you captured the other one.
Right. Well, I don't know if Osborne is gone. It's so much as Osborne is, because she's such a horrible person.
Yeah, we tried our best to take her out.
We'll get her.
But we don't have a confession from Mr. Wonderful or anything. The best we can do is just get him arrested for reckless endangerment of the hotel.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, really? Because I was thinking we're just going to tie him up in a warehouse.
Yeah, this is definitely a complicated scenario now.
Well, we can discuss that the next time we get to it. Now, I keep asking this. Dante is a skilled hypnotist, right?
Yes.
Okay. So that's what...
No, I don't think he... Yeah, he has it, actually. Yeah, totally.
Yeah, Dante has mesmerism, but he can cloud minds. So,
I mean,
and also
we take into account that magic also isn't real.
yeah, but hypnotism is.
Yep.
So that's why I say hypnotist. But anyway,
I can only make him say the things he actually wants to say, because magic isn't real.
What we do need to do is we need to debrief him, because he might be able to get us some resources, because we've been making a lot. We did some talking before the game started about dealing with the Tricoga Conservation Society and all of that. So that's another objective to look into, and that's also going to be complicated. I am enjoying, I always repeat, I am enjoying how the game does feel like it's a world with moving parts in it that we participate in, and I appreciate that.
Right. I definitely like trying to simulate that out and not just hand wave it over or make it something very silly. People were here, they panicked, they got into danger and died.
Yeah, I mean, I warned those guys about rushing in there, so.
Yeah. Again, I enjoyed myself.
Who are those guys anyway? Are they irregulars or something?
Which ones? Oh, yes, they were irregulars sent by Dante.
Yeah. So, and that is kind of the purpose of irregulars, is that, I mean, people make fun of the red shirt, but one way to reinforce the idea that things actually have a mortal threat is to actually kill things.
Right. I think, Theta, you didn't like it when it happened, but I think it was very incredibly appropriate to setting the stage here.
Well, one of them charged in and the other one didn't, and the one who did charge in got
really
hard.
I was pointing out that my other two guys were supposed to be there. That was the thing I had the problem with. And the fact that one guy charged in without the support that he would have had. I mean, he probably still would have died. It's just the fact that he was supposed to have backup.
Yeah, but they're also irregulars, which means they're technically like NPCs.
Okay.
So Entourage is technically NPCs.
The same way that you didn't want the random people in the room to die, I don't want my fans to die.
That's also true. So, but
I don't mean to interrupt people here, but I need to duck out. It's getting late, and
Yeah, I know. I was
also
trying to
need to
do
get
this wrap up as quickly as possible.
Yeah.
You gotta leave right now. That's good. Thanks for playing. If anyone else wants to stick around and do a little bit more talking, we can.
Goodbye.
But it's getting kind of late, so I won't keep you guys much longer.
I gotta go work a 10-hour shift.
oh wow, okay. Well, thanks for coming.
Yep. See you later.
See you guys later.